Hey you guys, welcome back to another video of Mother Love 87. I have a hot topic for you guys today. Okay? First, let me get a couple of shout outs. I have a shout out for Rita, the baddest roaster, for Real Nails, and Mona Simone. Today I want to hit up like two things. One, about minding your own business, and two, stop judging. First, let me say, I've been out of work for 2 weeks because I have fibromyalgia, which is a nerve disease. Some people may not know what fibromyalgia is, but it's really painful. I had I was 17 years old. But it's been very hard for me to move around and for me to do things on my own. So I've been just like MIA, trying to get back resting and everything. But in the meantime, I've been talking to my aunties and all of that. So here is one thing that I really want to specify to a lot of people. If you know someone that does it, or you're one of the people that does it, when someone calls your phone, it does not automatically mean that they're calling for money. Number one, when someone's calling your phone, it could just mean that they need to talk. They need some advice, they need some prayer, they need some whatever. That's not the first thing you do. The first thing you say out your mouth is, I don't have the funds, or I don't have no money. Baby, when someone calls your phone, it does not mean that they want some money. They could be calling you because they need some advice. They could be going through a certain type of situation and they need to talk to you. Number two, when you're on the phone with that person, stop asking them about their sexuality. My sexuality is my sexuality. My lifestyle is my lifestyle. What I do in my life is my life. It's not your life because you're not living it. You're not living my life. If you were living my life, baby, then you will understand. Step in my shoes and then talk. But if you cannot walk in my shoes, or you cannot say what's really going on in your life, then please be quiet. And that's the nicest way I'm going to say it, is be quiet. I got 2 phone calls today. One from my auntie and one from a family friend. I'm not going to name no names. But the auntie just basically shamed me because of my lifestyle. Basically just judged me. And the one person I said that would never judge me, oh, I was wrong. I'm going to say this as nice as I can. Really, as nice as I can. Because I could be rude. But I'm not going to do that. I love who I am. I love my children. I even love the people that's around me. Even the ones that said, I'm going to be there for you. Baby, I still love you regardless. But what you not going to do is talk trash about me or someone I know. You're not going to do that. That's so rude and so disrespectful. First of all, in the Bible, it says, thou shalt not judge. You're judging. If you can't put your feet in my shoes and literally say, oh my God, I understand what you're going through. No, you cannot. If you can't even lend a lending ear just by listening to me, maybe that's all I need, is for someone to listen to me. I don't need you to judge me. I don't need you. See, that's what people get wrong right there. When, let's say if you meet someone and someone give you all the details about themselves, and then you give all the details about yourself, they gonna use what you didn't told them against you if y'all ever get in an argument. Limit of what you say to people, because you don't know what people gonna say once you get in an argument. If you get in an argument with this person and you know this person know all your detail, all your background, you just gave them the MO. Just gave them everything they needed to bust you out, to judge you, or whatever. People nowadays, they look at you so wrong. They look at you like, ooh, oh my God, look how she living. Like, oh my God, what? No, you're looking at my skin. You're looking at my skin. My skin. You're looking at this. You're not looking within, deep down in me. You're looking at the color of my skin. You're looking at how big I am, or if I got a fat butt, or if I got big titties, or whatever. That's what you're looking at. You're not looking at if I got my head on straight, or I'm a positive person, or I'm a motivator, or I keep my head up. No matter what goes on in my life, my head is completely up. You're not looking at that. And if I don't look like what you're looking for, then you got a problem. You're going to start judging. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't know what a person is going through right there in that moment. Just because you see this person looking this way one day, and then you see this person looking a different way the next day, baby, one day that person can look tore up from the floor because that person is really going through something. But then the next time you see them, they looking better than ever. Because guess what? That was the day, that day that you saw them, that was the worst day they probably ever had. Now they didn't fix the situation that they was in. Now they know they good. They straight. They got their head on straight. They good. I can't stand when people walk around here and think they better than the next. Baby, you're not better than the next person. So please stop judging people. Stop sitting here passing judgments because you think you better than me because you got a car, or you got a house, or you ain't got to get on a bus, or you ain't got to get on public aid assistance, or you ain't got to do this. You got everything you need. But guess what? All that can end in 1 minute. Tomorrow is literally not promised to you. Shoot, the next 15 minutes ain't promised to us. We don't know what's happened. So instead of you judging people, lend out a helping hand or lend out a helping ear. If you're going to sit here and call my phone and sit here and judge me for what I do and how I do it, baby, don't call my phone. Please don't call my phone. Don't do that. That's rude. That's rude. And I'm trying so hard not to cuss on here, but because I'm irritated right now, because people are really testing me and my limits on how far I can go. But you know what? I'm a positive person. Instead of me looking at the negative in my life, I try so hard and I try to look at the positive in my life. I'm still breathing. I still have half of my health. I'm not able to walk, but that's just for now. The things that I'm going through is a test. And God is testing me to see how far I'm going to go. So guess what? I'm going to push. And I'm going to keep on pushing. You want to know how I'm going to keep on pushing? Because just because of this fibromyalgia has been knocking me down for the last 2 weeks, I got an interview, a job interview next Tuesday. And guess what? I'm going to do everything I can do to get myself right for that job interview. Because I get kids to take care of. You first, let me bring that back. Bring it back. Hold on. I'm not living my life to please people. I'm not changing my life because I think it'll make you happy. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to church every Sunday because I know my auntie gonna love the mess out of it. No. Oh, I'm finna go back to school because my sister and my mama gonna love it. No. Oh, I'm gonna change how I dress. No. No. Hell no. No, I'm not. If you don't like how I dress, or if you don't like how I talk, keep it moving. Keep your mouth, this mouthpiece that you got connected to your face, keep it to yourself. Close your mouth. You close your mouth every once in a while, baby, you go far in the world. I promise you. People kill me because they run this. They do this. They don't do this. They do this. I literally just got in from the store. And before I got here, I fell twice because my fibromyalgia. Out. But while I was outside coming back here where I'm at, I get a call and she said, and that's what really irritated me because I felt like she shouldn't have said that. She said, but because you're living the lifestyle you're living, you're going to keep going through the stuff that you're going through. Let me tell you something. Jesus, help me. My lifestyle has nothing to do with what's going on in my life. My sexuality has nothing to do with what's going on in my life. But because you feel like it is, you felt like you needed to say that, you could have kept that to yourself. And that's me being as nice as I can by saying, if you don't like me, or if you don't like what I do, don't talk to me. Delete me. Press the delete button. Press the block button because we all know people they do it real quick. Press it. I won't get mad. Trust me. Because when one door closes, another one opens. I'm not finna sit here and cry and say, oh my God, she blocked me. Oh my God. No. All the stuff that people doing in this world is crazy. But one thing people is doing that people don't understand that's really hurting the world and hurting people is you're looking at them different and you're judging them because you feel like you can. You can't do that because you're not better than me and I'm not better than you. My testimony video, I literally told everybody who ever seen my video, if you have not seen it yet, please go watch it. Subscribe to me, please, and thumbs up this video. If you feel like someone else needs to hear this video, please, by all means, share this video. But one thing I'm not going to tell people is you could judge people. Go ahead, judge people. No, because you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not right. Loving someone, yes. Caring for someone, yes. Please, by all means, do it. And sitting here judging people and passing on they dirty laundry or this. I'm going to get on one topic, but hold on. Passing judgment, hurting them by talking about their dirty laundry on social media or whatever you want to do, on the phone, text messaging, Instagram, whatever you want to do, just stop doing that. Because people ain't going to trust you if you keep doing it. Trust me, I'm not. You ain't even going to be in my circle. And here's one other thing before I get off of here. It's one thing when you talk about people, but it's another thing when you talk about people's kids. You sit here and talk about somebody else's child, that's an ass whooping coming to you. You don't sit here and talk about nobody's kids, because guess what? What about your children? What about your situation? What about you, first of all? Are you a good mother? Are you a good parent? Look in the mirror once in a while, okay? Look in it. Before you sit here and talk about anybody else's children or anybody else, look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Am I helping people? Am I actually taking care of my children? Do not sit here and talk about nobody's children. Don't do that. Because guess what? They're children. They're innocent. They didn't ask to get here. We did. They didn't say, oh my God, I want to be in this world so I can see it. No, we asked them to be here. So that means we're supposed to protect them, hold them when they're crying, feed them, clothe them, take care of them, raise them. A lot of people have 6 children around here. A lot of people got children that can't comprehend or whatever it is. But you want to sit here and talk about somebody else's child that's not even your child. Are you providing for that child that you're talking about? Are you clothing that child? Are you feeding that child? Are you doing everything you can do? No, because that's not your child. So cut that mess out. I can't stand when people sit here and talk about somebody else's kids. And first of all, what's even worse, you talk about somebody's kids and you ain't even got no kids of your own. Oh my God. I have 2 little ones. I have a 10-year, well, they're not little anymore. I have an 11-year-old and I have an 8-year-old. And I do as much as I can for them, so they'll know that mama is doing her best. And they love the crap out of me. They love me. And I know they do. They ain't got to say it out their mouth. Their actions speak louder than words, honey. Before you pass judgment on anybody about the end, before you pass judgment about anybody, do one thing for me. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself and ask yourself, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Because yes, you are grown. Some people, you could be grown. But does not mean that you're grown up. Because you're doing childish things. By law, you're grown at 18. But guess what? If you're still doing childish things or whatever, you're not grown. You ain't. You could be 30-some years old still doing childish things. You going on social media talking about somebody else. You spreading people dirty laundry out on social media. Or you calling somebody else's phone talking about, girl, let me tell you this. Or homie, let me, boy, you, don't do that. Because you could hurt somebody by talking about them. And you could really hurt somebody about talking about their kids. Their children, first of all. Let me correct myself. Children. Just look in the mirror. Look at yourself. Look at your situation. Look around your surroundings. Look around you and your surroundings. Look at your circle that you have before you pass judgment on anybody and before you talk about anybody's kids. Because children are very innocent. They have not done anything wrong to you or anybody else. At the end of the day, you're supposed to be loving children because they are the future. The child that you could be talking about right now could be the president when that time hit, or the next doctor, or the next lawyer, the next police officer, whatever. But you talking about the child. And guess what? The child that you talking about, when the video or when they get grown and the people that they're around is telling them what you done said about them, they gonna remember that. They gonna remember that. They gonna remember that. Yeah. They are. And trust me, it ain't gonna be nice. It's not. So be well. And I'm not coming out to anybody because that's not what I'm doing. All I'm saying is your words that come out your mouth has power. So I advise you to be very careful what you use, the words that come out your mouth. Think before you speak. Look before you walk. Think before you speak. I'm going to say that again. Look before you walk. I'm up out of here. But before I leave, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already done that. And if you feel like somebody needs to see this video or should see this video, please share the video. I'll be back shortly with another video. Thanks for joining in with Mother Love 87. Peace.